Welcome back on the Good Morning Artesia Radio Show. Time to talk a little Lady Bulldog volleyball, and we've got junior Destiny Johnson here with us today. Good morning, Destiny.
Good morning.
And we have senior Cora Cox. Hi, Cora.
Hi.
How are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
Great. Getting ready for the start of volleyball season. Now, have you guys been in the tournament? You've played any games at all, or is this your home?
Yes, we've played in tournaments.
In tournament? Where have you played?
We've played a few in Roswell and Clovis, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Hobbs.
Hobbs. Okay. How'd you guys do so far?
We've done pretty good.
It wasn't like keeping score. It was just we played for 40 minutes, but we've went to a few this summer. So.
And you wanted to play somebody else other than inter squad, and so it was good to see some other competition, I take it. So,
yes, sir.
Well, that's good. So tonight then is your first official game.
Yes, sir.
Why does it have to be Carlsbad? That's pretty good. And so you play them there, and I think they come up here and play at some point later on, don't they? So
yes, sir.
Get to see Carlsbad. What do you know about Carlsbad?
They have one really good hitter that we know about, but I think it's going to be a pretty good game.
Okay. And what have you learned about Carlsbad, Destiny?
The same thing. They've got a good hitter, so we've been working on defense for that.
Okay, very good. Now, both you guys, did you play last year on the volleyball team?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You did? I know you did, Cora. And is that the only sport that you play, or do you play other sports?
I'm involved in track as well.
Okay, Destiny's in track. What, do you run, jump, throw?
Yes, I do hurdles.
Hurdles?
Yes, sir.
Why hurdles?
Just got the body for it.
So, and how tall are these things, these hurdles?
They're about to my hips.
Wow.
Yeah.
So when did you discover you could do that?
The beginning of track season this past year.
Mm-hmm. Did you just say, I'm going to do that, or did some coach or somebody say you can do that?
Well, I was in long distance, and then the hurdle coach asked me to try hurdles.
Mm-hmm.
And so we just went for it for the first meet. Turns out I was okay at them.
Yeah. So what do you work on to get better at hurdles? I mean, do you jump over furniture at the house?
I don't know. At track, we just work on like speed work, and they pull out these little baby hurdles to work on footwork.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Cora, what other sports or activities are you involved in?
I'm in basketball.
Basketball, all right.
Yes, sir.
And looking forward to that again this year?
Yes.
Pretty good. What position you play on the basketball team?
I'm a post.
A post?
The high post, yes, sir.
Okay, so that means you must be tall.
Yes.
That's good. And then, of course, you're on the volleyball team. And who got you involved in, say, volleyball or basketball? Did you have a parent, or did a coach just see you walking down the hall and say you should be on the team?
It was my mom, because whenever I was younger, she was a coach in Tier C.
Mm-hmm.
And I would always be in the gym, even if I wasn't, working on stuff. So that's who got me into it.
Okay. So did you move to Artesia from TRC, or is that just where your mother's from?
We moved before 5th grade, that 5th grade, summer. So I've been here since 5th grade.
Okay. Now, you know the history of TRC.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Have you ever met any of the celebrities that came to town from the...
I haven't. No, sir.
No. What's the original name of that town?
Hot Springs.
Hot Springs.
Yes.
Are there actual hot springs there?
There is.
Yeah.
There's a little kind of resort where you can go to. It's called Riverbend. It's really nice.
Mm-hmm. So if I go to the hot spring, is it like the Thing? You see the billboards for the Thing in Arizona.
Oh.
So if I go to the hot spring, is it just going to be like a little bubbling thing coming up out of like a sink or something?
No.
No. So it's actually really.
It's really nice, and they have stalls, and it's right next to the river, so you get a view. But it's like a little hot tub. It's really nice.
Yeah. So that's pretty neat. There was I think it was a TV game show called Truth or Consequences. And they had a contest. If some town in America would change their name to Truth or Consequences, they'd win a big prize. And so Hot Springs, New Mexico changed their name to Truth or Consequences. And just kind of an odd deal. Destiny, who inspired you to get into sports and athletics?
Coach Argo. I was prepared to do soccer, and I had been going to all the soccer summer camps and summer practices, and then the week before school, my friend Charity invited me to play volleyball just for fun, and then her mom told me that tryouts were that next week and that she'd think I would enjoy it. So I went to tryouts and I made Orange team, and I just went from there.
Well, congratulations. Good luck on doing that. Are you from Artesia originally? Or?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you're not a move-in.
No, sir.
That's pretty cool. Well, let's meet your families. Cora, why don't you go first? Tell us about your family.
Okay, my parents are Brandy and Jeff Cox, and I have an older brother, Cord Cox, and he just graduated last year.
Right. And then any pets, animals, fish?
I have 2 dogs.
Two
and
dogs?
then I have a cat now.
2 dogs and a cat. All right. Destiny, why don't you tell us about your family?
My parents are Lisa and Pops. I have a sister named Bella and a brother named Jamie. I have older siblings as well, Alex and Jelani, and they were also in sports, football and basketball for both of them. My family's not really like a pet family. We did have a rabbit and a dog, but not anymore.
Not anymore, yeah. Well, that's someday it may come up. Playing Carlsbad, we mentioned that, and you mentioned that they have a good hitter. Cora, what are you working on to help this team be successful? What do you need to do to help the team win?
I think we just all. It's kind of hard because like this year it's a lot of new girls like coming all together. It's not you have a lot of people, So I just say we need to communicate and just work together today.
Okay. Destiny, how about you? What are you working on to help the team be successful?
It's the same thing, communication and just no put downs, like bring each other up after mistakes and just don't let those things get to you.
Yeah. So what position you play?
I'm a right side hitter.
A right side hitter, but
Yes, sir.
you rotate.
Yes, sir.
So I never have understood that. I'm sure you guys do. So if you're a right side hitter but you rotate to another side, what does that mean?
Basically, if we're in serve receive, we just stay at the spot that we're in rotation for one time, like the ball goes over the net, and then we'll go back to our original position.
Move to where you're supposed to be. So
Yes,
the
sir.
right side. Would you say right side hitter?
Yes, sir.
What does the right side hitter do? What's your role?
I'm not really sure. There's like different sets that you can call for. So I call for a step, and those are kind of just like a quicker set.
Mm-hmm.
Those are what I do.
Okay, so you don't necessarily hit it over the net, but do you hit it
Yes,
over the net?
we do, yes,
So
sir.
other players will set it up for you.
Yes, the setter will.
Okay, so you're working on your smash, or what do you call it when you really knock it back over the net?
A kill.
A kill. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So how many kills are you going to get this year?
I hope a lot.
Cora, what's your role on the team? What position you play?
I play a setter and I'm outside hitter.
Setter and outside hitter. So if the ball comes to the outside and it's like the third hit, you hit it over?
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, you set it up for Destiny so she can kill it, right?
Whenever I'm in the back row, I'm setting, but then when I go to the front row, I hit out the outside.
Okay. Pretty exciting to get that done. Well, we're going to be there. Jovi's going to be there tonight. We're going to cover it on the radio and on KSVP TV so people will be able to watch. Outside of volleyball, Cora, what do you do outside of volleyball? Do you have a life?
I like to hang out with my friends, and also I'm interested in art, so I spend a lot of time on that.
What kind of art?
I've been working with watercolor, so.
Okay, so we might see your paintings somewhere other than a refrigerator, right? That's good. Destiny, what do you enjoy doing outside of sports in school?
I like hanging out with my friends as well, and not really sure.
Not really sure?
We also just play sand volleyball.
Okay, and so you're always thinking volleyball, right?
Yes.
That's not a bad thing. Have you thought about, I know you're just a junior, Destiny, but have you thought about what you'd like to do after you graduate?
Yes, sir. I would like to attend Texas Tech for the medical field.
Okay. Well, we could use some help in that field, as you know. Cora, you're a senior. So it's time to really start, what would you like to do after high school?
I'm not 100% sure where I want to go yet right now, but I do want to go for graphic design and go into something in the art field.
Okay. So you'd like to go to college or some kind of training school in that area?
Yes, sir.
Graphic design. What do you hope? Where do you hope that will lead you? Because that can go to a lot of different places.
There's a lot of different, and that's what I like about it, is I don't have to decide right now. If I get graphic design or that degree, I can go into lots of different fields.
Yeah. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Sounds exciting. Anything else that you'd like to say? Anybody you want to say hi to, or? Nah, it's all right. Destiny Johnson, thank you so much for coming in.
Yes, thank you for having us.
And Cora Cox, thank you. Best of luck tonight. Beat Carlsbad. I'm sure you've heard that once or twice over the last couple of weeks. And good luck and have a great season.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, that's our volleyball segment. Let's check in with Jared, see what he's learned next.